Patients in that age group, the 65 and older, were really receptive to the vaccinations. They've lived through polio and smallpox, and they believe in vaccines because it's a chance that helps them to stay alive. More of the concerns came from older folks who have caretakers who are in a younger age group, the 25 to 40 age range. And the caretakers are making those decisions for them, whether or not they're going to get the vaccines. And right now, that age group just isn't comfortable with the vaccine. So, I'm trying to provide them with facts about the vaccine. So providing them with information from the CDC, providing them with information from scientists such as Dr. Kizzmekia Corbett, who's one of the creators of the Moderna vaccine that Jordan is providing. And, just allowing them to take in the information and, of course, ultimately making a decision that's best for them. I think realistically, yes, it is a different decision, but sometimes people don't look at it like that. They want to maybe do what's best. I guess when they're thinking about it, they're thinking, well, if I'm not going to do this for myself, then I'm not going to do this for my loved one, if that makes sense. It's hard to say because sometimes caretaking is kind of just put on folks, whether they wanted to do it or not. And then in the sense of COVID, this was just in the vaccine, people were just kind of forced to ultimately make these decisions. And again, people are thinking, well, if I'm not going to do this for myself, then I'm definitely not going to do this for my mom or my grandma who, I love. It's about making a selfless decision. And, sometimes when we're put in a position to make a decision for somebody else, we're thinking about a lot of times how it's really going to affect us, opposed to how it's going to necessarily either improve their lives or, make it worse. And so when we're making a decision, we're like, man, I love this person so much. I would never want anything to happen to them, that, this is the best thing for them. We don't need any unexpected things to happen. So we're just not going to get the vaccine without having the appropriate vaccine education. And a lot of our patients want to see, you know, what's happening with people. And I let them know all the time, hey, I got the vaccine. I'm okay, and I'm honest about the side effects. And I did let them know that, hey, I did have some joint pain, just as you would with any type of shot in your arm. And that was it. And then sometimes they're coming in and they see that big wall of I got vaccinated because sheets, and they seem to be pretty excited about it. And they're like, wow, maybe I should get the vaccine. The community, they influence each other. And I think that they're their best motivators, and they trust one another. So if one person goes out to get it and they say, oh man, I'm doing okay. And then they see another one, it's almost like a trend. And then they'll say, oh man, well, maybe I should do this, because ultimately people do want to be able to gather with their friends safely. They want to be able to go out and have a good time. I mean, we're in such an awkward time where we can literally do nothing, and our patients are so COVID fatigued.